Oos. Okay, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is here. We're going to do a little deep dive of the open workout. Now, this is finally a good opportunity to watch Mike Tyson without the edits and the slow motion and the highlights. You know what I mean? We got to see, obviously, we know he can hit hard. We want to see how fast he looks because Mike Tyson was a heavyweight, but he was a smaller heavyweight. So he relied on agility, speed, combinations, right? He was a powerful guy, but he relied more on element of surprise and hitting you with something you couldn't see, more so than just the heavyweight, heavy-footed, sluggish, but has a lot of power. So stylistically, it's not gonna age well, right? His style is not aged fine like wine. You know what I mean? Whereas somebody else like George Foreman, who was a champion as he was older, is because he was a bigger heavyweight, heavy guy, just heavy punches, could take a punch. So the main question I have is, can Mike Tyson take a punch? We know Jake can punch. Is when you get older, the thing that we worry about is the chin. We know he can hit, you know what I mean? We can move, he has the technique, the muscle memory, reaction time, and the ability to take a punch. Those are the main things. You know, Evander Holyfield fought Vitor at 58. Now Vitor is a different animal than Jake Paul, except Vitor's also older. The things that we saw from Holyfield were bad reaction time, off beat, off rhythm, and couldn't take a punch. I bet you looked amazing on pads and all that stuff. So we're gonna look at the open workout. Let's see if Tyson can help me build any confidence in him that he can make this an actual fight. 14-ounce gloves, right? 2-minute rounds. We're gonna skim through this, but Whindersson Nunes? Did I miss this? Have I been under a rock? We got Whindersson? Let's go. I know Wade's talking to someone right now. I can't hear anything, but regardless, look at Whindersson. Flowing. Okay. Nice. Pretty Whindersson-like. All right, cool. That's fun. Niraj, 3-time what champion? 18-4. What's his record? Timeout. 3-time WBC Asian champion. Failed to qualify for the Olympics. Record 18-4-2, 8 KOs. Why is Whindersson... What's going on here? That don't seem right. Anyways, I'm gonna move on from this subject before I get myself in trouble. Oh, there's Mike. Okay. Again, this is no editing, right? Can't slow-mo it, no music. I think a thing that we should look for is how he misses. If he misses the target, how does he miss, right? I feel like, you know, as you get older, you can still run fast, but the question is, can you slow down fast? And deceleration is one of the things that go first as you get older. That's what causes a lot of injuries, with, you know, knees and just joints and muscles, because the ability to change direction. I feel like I'm just as fast as I used to be, maybe even faster when I was younger. Maybe not faster, but just as fast. But I feel like I can't change the direction as quickly. Like if I run full speed and then stop, like that, the stopping part is what scares me. Being able to miss a punch and pull back and reset quickly, I feel like is something that goes as you get older. You know, he can throw the punch, but can he bring it back? Does that make sense? I feel like that's a big thing. How is he going to recover, adjust when he uses his power going forward, when he's being explosive? Because he was so agile at heavyweight, you know? That was such a big part of his game. I think it's so second nature for him. Not sure if that's a good thing. Technique. So, see that? Okay. Real quick. I don't want to pause it too soon here, too much. But the thing we like to see is the footwork. He's trying to cut off the ring and the way he misses. That's a positive sign, in my opinion. You see, like, the jab, inside slip. I know it's hard to see. Let me try to make it a little bit bigger here. But light on his feet, boom, boom. But like right here, like this jab, that one misses and recovers. That's what we like to see. Again, but everything, that looks good. But everything he's doing is so close, you know? He was a guy he did get hit quite a bit in his career, you know? Because he was shorter, the nature of the game, but he was so tough. And when he traded, he won a lot. But I will say he looks very elusive and he looks very agile. He still has some quickness to him, and that's the thing that we want to see. Not a lot, but he does, you know, I mean, he's not, obviously, he's 58, so he's not, man, listen, young Mike or just even like middle-aged Mike, the quickness was insane. Obviously, they're doing miss, trying to find a rhythm. It's a guy that Mike is working with, but obviously, I don't know how long he's been training with him, but it's obviously not the people that he worked with his whole career. It's insane the range that he punches at. You know what I mean? Like his cross is like right here to the body, which will bode well for him. Look at the switch, man. It still looks quick. But again, does he look quick, or does he just look quick for someone who's 58? You know what I'm saying? That was a mean uppercut. The thing is, Jake's gonna have to hit him because Mike is so good in the close range, and that's just something that Jake, hasn't done a lot of. He's a guy who likes to sit on the outside, look for hard counter punches, 1 to 2 punches in his combination. Jake's best combination is the one that he put against Anderson Silva, which is a few punches and caught him on the break late in the fight. But Tyson's guard up nice and tight, 14-ounce gloves, like fighting in the pocket. Like right there, this type of stuff where Mike's a strong guy, right? Is Jake going to be able to clinch and push him off or move him or hold him off? The one thing I worry about, hey, look at Wade. Shout out to the GOAT. The thing I worry about is there's so much forward pressure from Mike. And obviously he's going to have no respect for Jake, not a lot, not the respect he like as a champion fighter. So you just are concerned that he's going to walk into something, He's going to get hit by something. He's going to mistime it. Or, I would imagine Jake's camp has been working some setups because Tyson he has great defense, but the one outlier is that you can kind of know what he's going to do. His style, jab immediately offline. His lateral movement. He doesn't have a lot of linear movement in what he does. Everything is lateral. Boom, level change and lateral movement. Now it's obviously some of the best ever. So it's like that's easier said than done to catch him, but at least you have a game plan. You're not working linear movement forward and back. Mike Tyson's going to go forward and he's going to slip off line left or right, and he's looking to get as close as he can and just throw punches and bunches and angle off and stay close and throw hammers to the body, work upstairs, hooks around the guard, uppercuts, those type of things. But can Jake just time him, and that 58-year-old instincts and reaction time just come into play, and he slip offline, and Jake knows it, and bam, I will say, though, he did look quicker than I imagined. He still got that fast twitch in there. And I'm hoping, dude, I'm hoping he's juiced to the gills. Let's go, Mike. I want this man to be on everything possible to give him an opportunity to be competitive against someone like Jake at his age. Oh, my gosh, I forgot this is Katie Taylor Serrano 2. Oh, my gosh, what a banger of a card on a free event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fire. I totally forgot it was Katie Taylor and Serrano 2. What a legendary fight that they had before the rematch for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Shout out to Jake at MVP. This is wild. All right, Jake coming out with the rooster on his head. This is just a wild scene. El Gallo, Jake Paul, fighting out of Puerto Rico with a rooster on his head, preparing to fight Mike Tyson on Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, no one ever could have guessed this. Like he was saying, him and Logan were saying they were going to fight Logan Paul. And we were like, yeah, they were going to fight Conor McGregor. Him and Logan said they were going to fight Conor McGregor at some point. Never would I thought Mike Tyson. Jake's always had a pretty good stance. He's not doing much. But one thing we do see is a lot of weight in that front leg. And man, look at those legs. This dude put on some weight. That's the thing. He's prepared. He looks like a completely different animal than the Jake Paul that fought Deji. Completely different. Not even athlete, just human being. But again, he's someone a lot of weight on his forward foot. A lot of weight on his front foot because he's looking to put some weight behind his counter punches. But if he misses, Tommy Fury and other fights, there's a lot of clashing and a lot of clinching. But if you miss against someone like Mike, he's going to make you pay. But this is what I expect from Jake. Loaded stance, chin down, and hammers. Let's see if Tyson can take a punch. 6'1", again, 7 knockouts, 44. What a tale of the tape. This is not real. 27-58. It's crazy. It's just weird to think that he's going to be Jake will be the bigger guy. What is he right now? 220? 230? He said he's going to stick and move, but he put on this weight for a reason. I want to see if they show anything. They're probably not going to show it. Yeah, see, they're just going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Come on, show me something, Jake. If they don't show much, that means they're probably going to have some pretty specific plans and some very specific setups for the way Tyson moves. He's southpaw right now? He ain't switching southpaw. I don't see him switching southpaw. To use his right hook, maybe? Maybe he saw something? But again, he's not showing. Again, this tells me that they have, obviously they're not trying to show much, which means they have some pretty specific stuff that they're going to have planned. Maybe they're trying to throw him off, like, ooh, southpaw. I mean, his right hook is going to be strong. I don't know how that helps him. Maybe he wants to angle off or something. Again, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. Impressive. Progress. Nice, Jake. Strong. Hitting hard. You can tell this dude's in the gym. Looks a little bit sharper than usual, especially his left hand, his left hook. Dig into the body. Just overall, it clearly made some progress. There's some better snap with some weight. You know, pretty efficient. There's not a lot of wasted motion. He's not overextending. Not hitting with the inside of his hand. Sharp bang. Boom. Good torque. Boom. Boom. Strong with both hands. Look at the goat. The goods. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but to be honest, if I compare the two, right? Jake looked stronger. He looked faster, right? He looked like the stronger, faster guy, and it looked like he hit harder. Tyson, you know what I mean? We know he's hitting hard, but it just... Now, Jake might have been using smaller gloves. You know, maybe Tyson was using the 14s, but still, there's just, you know, the 58. You can see the 58 there a little bit. And I know it's Mike Tyson 58, but you can still see it. And after this, I still feel like there's just some extra pop on Jake's that I don't see on Tyson. That doesn't mean Tyson can't do it, but I'm interested. You know what I hope for? Obviously, I hope that Tyson just doesn't get cracked early. And I hope that we get to see, can Jake deal with the pressure of Mike Tyson? The movement, the combinations, the variety of hooks from awkward angles, the shifting and stuff like that. Can Jake deal with that? How does he respond to that? Do we see an improvement there defensively in his ability to deal with that? Because we know we can hit hard. So I hope he just doesn't just walk Tyson onto one and then that's all. You know, that's it. I hope we get to see Tyson look like the young Tyson, and Jake, you know, have an ability to deal with that, kind of showcase his progress there instead of just landing a big punch. But unfortunately, I have a bad feeling. I don't know. You guys let me know. At this point, I feel like a part of me is like, nah, Mike can do it, and that part of me has been wrong so many times. So just like how I just had a gender reveal, my wife and I were sure that we were having a girl. And the more confident that I was that we're having a girl, it made me believe we're definitely having a boy. Like we're way too confident. All of the wives' tales and all of the myths, whatever, that they said, oh, this happens and it's going to be a girl. If you see this kind of sign, all the signs pointing to a girl, I'm going to guess it's definitely going to be a boy. So to me, it's just too good to be true. You know, if I'm being objective, Jake looks stronger. He looks faster. He's a younger guy. I still feel like it's going to be, I got a bad feeling. You guys let me know. Tomorrow, I don't know if it's a press conference tomorrow. I know we had the face-to-face, but whatever it is, I'm going to do another prediction. And then we have the dojo stream. We are live streaming watch party from the dojo. Brendan and I were able to set it up on Sunday. So we're going to have 2 cameras so we can do breakdowns and different things. We're excited. It's going to be fun. Very, very, very fun night on Friday. So we can watch Wade at work. I'm pretty sure he's on commentary doing something. Better be MVP. Lock in. Stay focused. Okay? I'll see you soon. Oos.